I've been watching Senior Bowl practices since I was a little kid. I said I was going to be here. This is what I'm going to do.
Hey.
Oh, man, it's the dream, man. You got people waving out over the court. It's a good feeling, man.
There's two Greg's put out that way.
Don't let the distractions get you. Every one of you can get better. Take advantage of every opportunity you have to get better.
Get done, well done. See that?
We're going to push.
I feel like if anybody could block me one-on-one, I don't deserve to play defensive end.
One day to show what I have and give everything I have, and I'm going to show them who Christopher O'Dowd is.
Whoa, good job.
I don't think I would be in this position if other people didn't feel that I could step in and be an NFL starter.
You're going to pop it.
I describe myself as I do anything.
Quick with your hands. Quick with your hands, right?
These things right here. My hands take care of it.
Right. There you go.
You only get one chance, no do-overs.
Drop your shoulder and go.
What every kid dreams about, and I'm actually in a position to do it.
And the fact that I'm going to be wearing a Senior Bowl jersey this year, that's a big honor.
To go play in the NFL. That's why you're here.
Hello again, everyone. So glad you can join us. I'm Bob Papa's NFL Network is proud to present the Senior Bowl powered by Under Armour. This is the last opportunity for these college players to wear the uniforms, the helmets of their college teams. But this is the first step in the path to the draft for these young, talented seniors coming out of college. They get a chance to work with pro coaches. And for the 32 NFL teams, they come out of the cave of the coaches' film rooms, and they get to see these players practice under pro conditions throughout the course of the week. And it all culminates in the game here today in Mobile. Ponder to throw on first down with time, looking to air it out. And it's bobbled and caught by Leonard Hankerson from Miami and dragged down at the 28-yard line. It's a 49-yard pass to start the game.
And he's throwing into the wind. It's severely underthrown. Good coverage by Jaleel Brown, but Hankerson finds it first. Defensive back has the disadvantage. Hankerson uses that big body to come back and catch the football. Now, this is not a great throw, but it's a great adjustment by Leonard Hankerson.
Now we see him all weekend off, and it's a tough transition.
2nd and 8, Ponder, quick decision. Hankerson has a first down out to the 41-yard line. Burney missed the tackle, and that enables Hankerson to get the first down, gain of 10.
I like Ponder getting rid of the football on time, and you should. You've got good protection. There's Hankerson coming underneath the missed tackle by Burney, and he had a huge week last week at the East-West game, which earned him a spot this week.
3rd and 8, Ponder, Hankerson, touchdown.
Wow. Now that's a throw and catch right there. That would be a throw and a catch.
Mike, there's a lot of components to that play, starting with protection, throw, and route.
And anticipation with the receiver you're not used to. You're throwing back to the outside. He's going to work him in. Burney, again, is one of those cover 2 corners, and the ball was thrown so perfectly. The ball was in the air before he made his break, which gave Burney no chance, A, to make a break on the football, or B, to even make a tackle.
Josh Jasper with the extra point right down the middle. And with 2:14 to go, the South has scored on each of their first 2 possessions. Leonard Hankerson out of Miami with the easy touchdown. South in front.
We talked already about Leonard Hankerson, the wide receiver from Miami. Look what he's done to start the ball game. The go route on the first play of the game makes the nice adjustment after the bobble brings it in. Now he's running from out wide, but he runs inside where his big body is an asset. Almost a slot receiver route there. And then the last route, Christian Ponder called it, the sticks route, thrown to the outside. Perfect timing. We've seen a little bit of everything from Leonard Hankerson already this game, and I believe he's had an excellent week of practice leading up to it.
Yeah, the scouts are going to want to know how fast is he really. The knock has been, is it a build-up speed guy that's going to struggle to get off the line of scrimmage? You're not going to find that out today with the corners being off all day long.
To the north and Stanzi. Vincent Brown gobbled up, tackle. Loses a couple. Colin McCarthy on the tackle.
Great job, coach, by Colin McCarthy jumping up there. Tell us a little bit about the defensive tackle from Baylor that's had such a big week, Phil Taylor.
Colin's been a very good athlete his whole career, and he's got great instincts on the field.
You want to talk about a guy just looks pretty walking around. It's DJ Williams.
Titus Young on the return. Woo! Young, last roasted.
Colin
by Colin McCarthy.
Go get him, big boy.
Let's set it down to Stacy. 2nd and 17 for Dalton. And the South.
There's a hold
Kerrigan
by the right
got
tackle. Wow. Look at Kerrigan. He's beside himself.
Hankerson made a nice catch and a gain of 13.
Just a pure hold by the right tackle, not even close. And like you said, Bob, nice job on the edge. Now, look at the right tackle. You want to talk about a guy that can't handle Kerrigan. Love can't do this all day long. Watch him. Boom. Uh-oh.
Yeah,
by the face mask, everything. That's as bad as it gets. Love doesn't have the foot speed to handle Kerrigan. Good catch, though, on the outside again by Hankerson.
Is that something you saw as an issue in the first half?
Well, I mean, I think the biggest thing is you gotta do the things you're coached and instructed to do, and that's set on the protectors, and set and play it, and then react to what's happening out here. And then we didn't tackle very good defensively. So, but I mean, the offensive line ought to play better than what they played in the first half.
Coach, thanks for a couple minutes, and thanks for your help all week long. Hankerson had the last catch as Bernie broke on it, Mike.
Yeah, I'm watching it from the wide angle up here. I thought Bernie had it, and Hankerson did a good job using that big body to close him off. But he's very raw and unsophisticated in the pass game.
Hellu Jr. can't turn the corner. Colin McCarthy chased him down.
Colin McCarthy's having a heck of a football game.
I'm going to tell you right now, I mean, for an unheralded inside linebacker, this kid has made more impact plays. Watch him right here. Now, you're going to get the pull. It's a pin and pull. You got the clear tackle out there, but nobody gets the linebacker inside out. People are saying he's too slow, he's too this or that. I'll tell you right now, he's probably going to get drafted in the 4th round. He's going to play special teams, and at the end of the day, he's going to start at linebacker for somebody because he's too tough and instinctive not to.
How much does DeMarcus Van Dyke weigh?
I was just going to say, as good as he looked on that last play, there's the downside of Van Dyke because he's not going to be real aggressive at, what, 167?
167, 168 pounds.
You know, and you'd like to see a kid be more aggressive, but that's the downside. He's not a very big kid. He's 6'0", That means 6 feet, 3/4 of an inch, 168 pounds. What the pro scouts like, he's almost 32-inch arms, which means he's a very long.
And doing things you may not have done much of in college in order to stick on a roster in the NFL.
Ponder, nice adjustment by Hankerson, and it's a first down.
Hey, Hankerson's having himself a game here, and it brings up another category that I have called more homework. And this is a guy that's going to force me to do more homework because of what I saw this week in practice and what I've seen on game tape. Now, these are guys that I'm intrigued by, and I'm going to go home and do some homework on. Christian Ballard's got rare movement skills at 288 pounds. Quentin Carter, the safety from Oklahoma, had a great week of practice, pulled a hammy, missed the game. He forces me to go home and watch him play. I thought he's closer to a 3rd-round kind of guy than I expected. Hankerson had a huge day today, had a good week. And Allen Bailey, the defensive end from Miami, a really gifted defensive end that I've got to go back and say, what is he? Is he a base end? Can he kick inside? He did both at Miami. Those are 4 guys that I think are rising, and I better go get some work done on.
As they had a chance to get a flavor of life of NFL coaching, led by the staffs of the Cincinnati Bengals and Buffalo Bills. Pro-style coaching, pro-style play, and a big learning curve. And as the week went on, they made reaching more progress and got ready for the football game. And one of the things that was impressive was the work that these young men put in and took to the coaching, learning how to be a pro on this step toward the draft. That's it for the 2011 Senior Bowl, powered by Under Armour. For all of us in Mobile, Alabama, I'm Bob Papa. Thanks for watching NFL Network.